What's up, guys? It's Atomic, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to get onto the roof as Jason. Now, I know a lot of you already know how to do this, but some of you don't, and this video is especially made for Dope, since he asked me how to do it. And quite honestly, it's a lot easier to show how it's done than it is to explain it. So that's what we're going to be covering today. And who knows, maybe someone else will stumble along this video and say, oh, okay, I didn't know how someone else explained it, but now that you explained it, I get it. So hopefully this helps someone out. Now there are a couple of different ways to get up there. I'm going to be showing you how to get up there with Rage Mode active. Now here's the thing, there's drawbacks to it, but for me it's the easier method. The other way, I can't do it consistently. So that's why I'm going to be showing you how to get up there with Jason when you have Rage Mode. So with that being said, you can only do it once you have Rage Mode. So my suggestion, like I'm doing here, practice against the bots. The worst part about the bots is getting them to attack you and getting Rage Mode and having enough time left. Now, when you're in a game, what I would suggest doing is, wiping out everyone first. Don't take unnecessary hits, all right? Because the next thing you know, your mask is going to be off, and you're dead. So don't do that. You got to play it safe when you're playing as Jason. So play it safe, wipe everyone else out, then wait to get Rage Mode. If there's like one guy left, you see, let's say there's two people left. One's up there dancing on the roof, the other guy you're chasing, maybe he's wounded with a weapon. Well, then sure, go ahead, take a couple hits, block those hits, and try to build up that Rage Mode. So like I said, you can only do this once you have Rage Mode. And the bottom line is what you're going to do is you want to find a building. Now here we are on regular Pack-a-Knack. I'll show it on Pack-a-Knack small as well. But basically, so this is the main house right over here. You want to find another building in its line of sight where you can glitch, and I'll show it to you in a little bit, but basically where you can glitch a breakable surface. Usually the first two houses, if there are cabins here, there's always this one here. Sometimes there's one right here as well. Those don't really have any breakable walls in there. You need like a breakable wall. A door, not really suitable. So on regular Pack-a-Knack, it's going to be this one or this one. On Pack-a-Knack small, it's going to be this one right here. And basically you want to quote-unquote glitch the breakable surface so that you're lined up and you'll go from there. So I'm dealing with the bots now. Hopefully they cooperate, and I will join you in a little bit once I have Rage Mode. Alright guys, we just got Rage Mode, and we have 3 counselors left, so hopefully they don't try to do anything stupid like escape, and we can get the show on the road. So basically, here on Pack-a-Knack, you have 2 cabins to choose from. This one or this one. Now, what I talked about, now, again, you want those because that's in line of sight with the main house. Now, what I basically said is that you have to glitch out a breakable wall. The doors really don't work. And what I mean by glitch it out is, you see, to burst through it, all I have to do is hit X. Now on Xbox, it may be something different, so adjust your controls accordingly, but whatever button pops up. Here on PlayStation, it's X. And basically, what you want to do is you want to hit that prompt, but not go through the wall. And this is, again, where it could be difficult, because you only have a limited number of tries. If you mess it up too many times, you're screwed. So basically what you want to do is you want that prompt to come up when something else is blocking you. You see, like right here, if I hit X, I'm going to go through the wall. Right here, even though this wall is in front of me, I'm probably going to go through the wall. Let's try it out. I hit X, yeah, boom, right through the wall. I just wasted a chance. So what you have to do is you kind of have to find something that's blocking your way. And in this cabin, this works good. You see, I have this little stack here, but the X is still visible. So if I go forward, I won't shift off and go through the wall. I'm just going to go straight ahead, but the X should still be there. So basically, you want something to block your way from the wall. Here, this works good. And all you have to do is hit X, right? Well, basically, you're going to want to tap it 2 or 3 times. So let's go ahead and try it. We'll hit X 2 or 3 times. There again, you see I'm trying to get as far away as I can, but that X still visible. So there it is. Now I'm going to hit X like 3 or 4 times in fast succession. So there, I hit it, and the prompt is still there, even though I didn't go through the wall. That is what you want. You want that prompt to still be there. So basically, you find your breakable, make sure you're blocked, hit it a few times. Oh, you'll see there I went through it. So we'll try it on another one. But basically, you don't want to go through it. I don't know if this one's going to work over here. Oh no, luckily for us, look, it's still there. So I'll show this on the other cabin too, but oh, we didn't go through. So that's still there. Good for us. Once the prompt is still there, now you can get on the roof. Basically, you're going to go ahead and morph somewhere behind the main house. So we'll just go over here. Now, you see that X is still on the screen. That is good. Now what we have to do is we want to find basically line of sight. What I like to do is make sure that the X is kind of lined up with let's get up real nice and close, right where the little roof and big roof connect. So kind of like right there. That's like a good spot. That's where I like the X to be. Now you have to have it so that it's level. So see, being down here would not work. I have to go up the hill a little bit here and basically find it so that the X matches up. Now depending on what cabin and what breakable, the X is going to be in a bit of a different spot. But this is good right here. Now also what you have to know is you need a clear line of sight. Like right here, you see I'm too far off. I wouldn't go on the roof. Over here, this looks okay, but there's a tree in the way. You have to make sure you have a completely free. See, so right about here, you see there's that one tree in the way right there, but that's okay. Right about here, right here, if I go forward to that X, I got, free ride to the roof. So basically, once you're lined up, all you have to do is hit X once. Boom. It jumps you right here. Now you can walk along the side and curve left, and boom, you are on the roof. Just like that, dance party on the roof has been canceled. Now there's a few things. Sometimes when you hit that X to go up there, the X is still there down there on that cabin. Now when you're on the roof, you can always, at least for me, I've always been able to throw a knife. I've always been able to grab. But if that X is still there, you can't swing. Now usually it will go away once you take a hit or once you grab someone. But if that X is still there, you won't be able to swing. If the X still is there though, you could hop right back again and again. So let's go ahead, let's try it one more time. In fact, we'll go to the other cabin and see if there's one that we can find. So here, that was the one we were just in, right over there. Now we're going in this one. And again, we want to find a breakable. Now this is like basically the same layout, so it's going to be good. But yeah, once again, let's see if we can do it on another one or from another angle. Like here, that's going to hit right there. The X is visible. Let's tap X like 3 or 4 times. Boom. Now it's still there even though we didn't go through the wall. That's what we want. Let's go behind the main cabin again. Let's line ourselves up. Again, remember, you want it to be level. In fact, we're a little higher up, but this is even better. No trees in our way, nothing like that. All we have to do is tap X once, and hopefully, yes, it worked. Now, you see, this time the X stayed there, so I can still pull out a knife. I can still grab, but now I can't swing anymore. And again, I'm kind of not sure how to get it to go away. I know if you go through a wall, it will. But basically, if you grab someone, if they hit you, it'll go away. But you see, with this X still visible, there's nothing in the way. We can keep hopping along. So again, that X is still there. We'll go back again. We went way too far this time. Oh, our timer is almost up. See, trees are in the way. I can't do it here. So let's get a little closer here. And in fact, maybe, yeah, so you see right here, I'm not high enough. I hit X. Oh, that time, that was good. All right, I like that. Let's try to make sure. Okay, well, here we're definitely not high enough. Yeah, see, not going to get up there. So you have to make sure you're high enough. Make sure, let's see if we can get a tree to be in our way. Yeah, so this looks good, nice height, but that tree's in our way. Yeah, you see, we can't. But just a little over, no tree in the way. Oh, well, there was a tree in the way. This is what happens when I put out these rush videos. Okay, no tree in the way this time. Boom, we're up there again. And let's try it again. And again, I like to shoot for that corner right there just because it's it's an easy marker. But another easy marker is that kind of blotted out window right there, right there. That would work fine just as well. Let's see, I can kind of move the X to there. That works. Alright, let me show you the same thing on Pack and Act Small. Alright guys, we're back. This time we're on Pack and Act Small, and it's the same method. We still have a couple bots left. Hopefully they don't do anything stupid like commit suicide or escape, and we can finish this tutorial. But basically, the difference is there's only one real cabin that you can do this in, and that's going to be right here. The reason is, you could kind of do it on this one too, but not really. This is the only cabin that has like a line of sight with the main house. And there's only a few breakable walls in here. So if you mess up, like here, okay, let me, I'll try to do it here. No, I went through. Oh, I just screwed up. Same thing here. It's like, oh, let me try. No, right through. So if you mess up, you're kind of screwed. The good thing is, usually these two are right here, and I always like to take the bigger one. They'll block your path. So again, here we are. We're at Pack and X Small. Hopefully we don't screw this up. We're as far away as we can, but the X is still on our screen. There it is. And we'll tap X a few times in succession, like 4 or 5 times. Boom. It's still there. And once again, guys, rinse and repeat. We're going to go behind the house. There you can see, how it's a little off, but this is good, because look, now we're at the perfect height right now. Boom. We're there once again. Now again, because that X is still visible, yeah, I can grab, I can pull out a knife and throw it. Let's go ahead and throw one. Just in case you were wondering, you can't put down the traps. No traps on the roof, but we can't swing because that X is still visible. Once we grab someone or take a hit though, we'd be able to swing. And again, because that X is still visible, you could kind of hop on roof to roof there. Now this one looks like I don't think I can get to that roof. See how there's something in the way? The top of the roof is in the way, so I can't go any further. But you go up a little, and maybe not. There we go. So it works like that. Okay, that X is still visible, so in case, you just have to get that X to show up. Line it up, and like I said, I like using the corner. Basically anywhere here is good, because this looks like we're gonna overshoot it. Nope, we landed perfect. But you just gotta line that X up with the roof, and you'll be golden. No more roof parties. So the last one I'm gonna show you guys, let's see if we can try to line this up where I said you can kind of get to the center. This looks like it might work. Yeah. Or maybe not. No, this one really didn't work. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, but here we go again. Let's line it up correctly. So see, once you see that X is basically on the roof, you're good. And again, you have to walk to the side a little bit and don't go off. But then you are up there and you're good. Now the last one I'll show you guys is Pinehurst. It's a bit trickier. And I can tell you guys, I had some jerk the other day on the roof, and I messed up the rage mode, and he was home free and I couldn't get him, and just the fact that he was trash talking into the mic made me even angrier. Sorry, I did not record it. Usually I'm always recording, but when things like that happen, you get frustrated, and then in fact, okay, she's already limping around. Just to show you guys here, there's one in here limping around too. Like I said, I can't swing right now, I'm hitting R2, but once I grab, it goes away. Now again, like I said, if you mess it up enough, if you can't, the counselors can keep getting on that roof. So if you messed it up enough, eventually they could, be up there forever. But like I said, as long as you're blocked, see again, there's nothing. When I come over here, boom, 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 boom. Yes, it's still there. Behind the house. Let's get a little height so that we're even. And ta-da! We are up there again. So let's go ahead, check out the last one, Pinehurst. Again, it's the same method, but it's just a little trickier because of the cabin. But let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? Alright guys, we're back on Pinehurst. And the problem with Pinehurst is there's only one real cabin you can use to get onto the roof using this rage mode method. And that's the one that's going to be right here. So this is our big house here that they're dancing on the roof on. Right across the way. Usually there's going to be two small ones. Sometimes they're a little closer together. And then there's a big one. You can only really do it on this big one. And the thing is, sometimes it has, not sometimes, it does. It has two different layouts. It has the one that we're looking at here where, you kind of walk in. There's a single hallway, couple rooms. The other one has a hallway down the middle. Now that one, there's a couple more walls, but they're kind of harder to break through. And on this one, there's only two, but they're not ideal. So we have this one and the one up front. This one I always go through. I could have came on this side right here, and it would have been okay. Same with this. If you try it here on this side, you're going to end up going through the wall. So on Pinehurst, if you get this layout, use this table on the back wall, or if you're going to use this wall like I am, you want to come around the front. You kind of want to use this little stool to block your way. So once again, we'll try it. We'll tap X 4 or 5 times real fast. Boom, we got it. Now what do we do here on Pinehurst? We go ahead, we get behind, here's the big house here, we get behind it. We're going to have to go up a little because the morph section is not good. So we're behind the house, there's our X. We're going to go up this hill a little bit here. You may remember it if you're hiding out here during the single player challenges. But basically you want to get up here. This looks pretty good, no tree in our way. This would kind of work too. And I like this right here. Try to get up. There we go. Now, you'll always end up here. You have to go this way here. See, there's nothing. You're stopped right here. So you have to go this way. And then once we get here, we're going to turn left. Now we have, see, we're just going to walk right over. But you want to do it right here. So you'll go right over. Now you're free. Now you got the whole roof. The other problem is, well, there's two. You may need some knives still, because sometimes counselors can get down there. Jason really can't. You see, you kind of fall down there. You're kind of screwed. Let's go ahead and get back up there. The other thing you have to see, I'm always lost because of these morph points. Okay, but we're going to head this way up our hill as our bots continue to run around. So let's get up here again. right about here. Yeah, this looks good. Good. There. Go up here, again, remember, you have to go this way first. Now we can kind of explore everything. And here we are, we got the rest of the roof. So like I said, you still may need to deal some knife damage if they want to hang out right here. The other thing is you can kind of basically fall off here. If you go far enough, boom, you're down, and now you can't get back up there without doing it again. So luckily our X is still there. See, oop, oop. Okay, now we're on the ground. Let's go ahead, do it one more time, and then we'll try to grab one of these counselors. Alright, there we are. We're a little too far. Let's go a little more this way. Aha, there we go. And again, we're up here. Again, can't go any further here, but boom. But like I said, I don't see as many counselors up here, but I had that one guy ticking me off the other day. And again, here, boom, boom, we're good. But like I said, that's basically the only cabin, because if you look at the line of sight, let me use my morph cursor, you see this cabin here, no real breakable wall. There is kind of one in this one, same with this one here. There's never really a breakable wall here. There are breakable walls here, but it's a lot more, at least for me, trickier. Let's go ahead and try to grab one of these fools and get rid of our X. Or let's get him to hit us. Come on. There he goes. Oh, the fireworks aren't going to work. But there, he hit us. Okay, the X is gone. And he still wants a piece of us. Come on, Adam. So let's go ahead, just for the sake of, in fact, let's go line ourselves up first. Just so I can show you guys. As I'm stumbling around here in my shift. So again, you want to be, again, that even, kind of like what I say, even playing field with the roof. So on Pinehurst here, yeah. So as we look, you see that line of sight? Basically this is going to be the only cabin right there. But, the breakable walls in here are a lot, at least to me, a lot more trickier. The other thing, and again, why the doors don't work, again, you just kind of, there's nothing you can do. You're going through them. The other thing that I should mention is, and I know it can be difficult. This one looks like it could work. So we'll see if it works. Is if you got a roof glitcher, try your best not to destroy the walls in those cabins. I know it can be difficult. Okay, you see how it's a lot lower over there? It's just because of the way the map is. Let's see if it works. I've actually never tried it with that one before. But it looks like we could be, again, this looks kind of a clear line of sight. Nope, not far enough. Let's try it again. But like I said, that's why Pinehurst, again, if you screw it up, okay, that works. Again, you're only going to have a couple of chances. If you end up destroying those walls by mistake, you're screwed. And then you'll have that idiot dancing on the roof the entire match, making everyone wait, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, and wow, they actually did get a call to Tommy off. I can't believe it. All right, I hope you guys found this helpful, especially you, Dope. This is a, special video for you. Now, hopefully this was explained clearly enough. If not, I'll try to help out in the comments. But yeah, basically, you have to glitch out that wall on these various maps. And then once you do, it's smooth sailing after that. As long as, you don't screw it up and destroy those walls by mistake, you shouldn't have a problem. Like I said, you have to wait until you're in rage mode. So if, it's coming down to it, you don't want to take a beating at the beginning of the match. Like I shifted all the way over here. And end up getting your mask knocked off and then they kill you. But if it's down to, just two people and one's on the roof, they're not going to kill you because you can be killed on the roof. Basically, you do your best to block and, protect yourself at all times. And, just keep it like that. Again, you see here I am failing. So, it takes practice, but once you have it down, okay, I glitched the wall, I could do this, I could do that. You should be good to go. There we go. So again, I hope you guys found this helpful. And if you have any questions, go ahead. If I ever, kind of master the other method, which basically is like a short morph, and you guys want to know and at least have me explain it to you, I'll go ahead and do it. Like I said, you can find this all over YouTube, but since Dope asked, I figured, hey, why not explain it? And who knows, maybe my explanation was a little better than, anything else you've seen. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And as always, I will see you in the next video.